Hello, fans, and welcome as Dark Side Wrestling presents its 32nd pay-per-view event of Online Onslaught, and tonight is a very special show. It's called Retro Showdown. We're coming to you live from Louisville, Kentucky on Friday night, September 25th. I am Rockstar Rob alongside the World's Heavyweight Champion, the Iceman, Travis Lane. And this show is basically a retro event where we're going to see all the stars prior to the original DSW and even some of the original DSW roster, spanning the EFW, the EPW, the LAAW. These stars are together tonight in a retro show to take place and show and represent the matches that took place years prior.
Yeah, we kind of wanted to give thanks to everybody that paved the way to where we are now in Dark Side Wrestling. So we wanted to do a retro reunion type show. Of course, these people that we've seen again and again, but we want to put extra focus on them here tonight. And we've seen a couple limousines pulled up to some people that we know, some people we don't know. We might be seeing some guest appearances. I don't know. The Iceman is injured. He's not able to compete, and that's got to be sitting heavy on his soul right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you talk about the Iceman, the current DSW World's Heavyweight Champion, he sits on top of the throne 6 times in his career as the World Champion, and being World Champion in several of these federations are going to be representing tonight. You got to hand it to the Iceman. He was one of the founding fathers of the LAW, a founding father of EPW, and he was there at the very first DSW show. And some people would say that if it wasn't for the Iceman's involvement in that federation as well, it would have never got started and become the big international success that it was.
And then Grimskull, he kind of laid the Iceman out. The Iceman was able to capture the World Heavyweight title from Grimskull, but then Grimskull had it in stipulation that if the Iceman won, he'd have an additional match. And we saw the arrival of, Mr. Friday Night had been there, but we saw Mr. Friday Night turned into that demonic version of himself, as long as Frostbite making his return also changed. And, of course, it was 2-on-1. There was no way anyone could have done that after coming off of winning the World Heavyweight title. There was no way. And so the Iceman was kind of left in the dust, like he was pummeled pretty much. And he's still suffering injuries from that event. And we're just, last week, if you haven't seen that, we had the women's show, and that was incredible. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm anxious to see what's going to happen here tonight, Rockstar. I am pumped to see this event.
I tell you what, we're going to see such great talent, throughout the course of many, many years. We're going back to the original stuff that started in 1998. Can you believe that, Iceman? When we were in Laura LA, as some people would say, that very first event where there were just a few superstars, and how it progressed over the years, as it went to different names and federations and different superstars, and it all ended up under the banner of the DSW. But we're paying tribute to all those federations of years gone past here tonight at Retro Showdown.
Was it August, or was it?
It was August.
It was August.
August of '99.
Yeah.
Of '98.
'98. Yeah. And from that small gathering, it just kind of exploded, and it seemed like each new iteration of the wrestling group, it just grew and grew until finally the DSW just took everything from the previous federations and just fused it all together and just made it into something just bigger than the sport of wrestling itself. It was like the Hulk Hogan of wrestling events. It was just massive, and we're here tonight because of it. And tonight, yeah, we're gonna show some respect and show some matches of the people that paved the way. So, buckle your seatbelts. Just under 30 seconds away from a Retro Showdown.
I tell you what, man, it's going to be exciting. And another thing, too, is usually there's a time limit compared to the matches. That's out the window tonight. You know what? The championship committee said, let the guys go out. Let them do what they do best. It doesn't matter if we're here for 2 hours or 2 days, because tonight the heat is on, the action is up, and wrestling action as violent as the law allows.
Buckle up, Buttercup. You're in for a ride.
Here we go, baby.
2 seconds.
Retro Showdown.
And what do you think about our new the new song we got going for us?
I tell you what, man, this is exciting. A lot of great action from years going past here in the DSW.
Let's get you pumped up. It's just the song is called Fight, and I think it sums up everything about what the DSW was back in the day and today.
Absolutely.
Just get you pumped. It's like, yeah.
Really get your blood flowing, if you will. Oh, one of the most dangerous matches ever in the DSW there.
Mm-hmm. Always gets me pumped to see that.
Absolutely.
GX making an appearance, and Kamikaze from the top rope.
And here we go.
And we talk about retro, and EPW, paved the way for the DSW, and this video was made years ago, was never finished, and then about a year or two ago, I took this footage and I said, we always wanted to make this into like a commercial type thing, and I did. I put it together, and yeah, here it is in the show.
Wow.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to get away with using that music or not, but
we're gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a go.
And this is from the classic LPW Arena.
And we see there's Hoofbite and Onyx going at it. There's Kamikaze and Onyx.
Wow.
I believe. Onyx and Blade going at it.
Such history here. Look at the power. Boom.
Oosh, that's a big guy to get up.
Absolutely. Oh,
Kamikaze always with the crazy, insane stunts.
I tell you what, if this don't get you pumped for a show, nothing will, man.
The fight up on our entranceway ramp that we used to have.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Great cross body block. Here we go. High flying again. Oh.
Yeah. All right, I'm pumped.
Wow.
And that website address is still our current DSW website.
Be sure to check it out, folks. Definitely. And here we go.
And so yeah, we're there is a local storm, and we are having some connection issues, some satellite feed interruptions. So I've heard that Jeff is working it out, and he said by the end of the night he'd have things working perfectly.
Absolutely. So just bear with us as we're experiencing some odd weather here in Louisville, Kentucky as we enter the fall season. The atmosphere being a little weird, but nonetheless, we're having a great time. Thank you for joining us here on this Friday night, September 25th for Retro Showdown, Iceman. Are you ready, buddy?
I'm excited.
Wow.
And you saw in our recently updated entranceway, we saw the LWW, the EWF, EPW logos, as well as the FPW logo.
And here we have Rockstar Robbie, former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion, kicking off this show. And it seems like he has something to say. The founding father of Dark Side Wrestling. He's got a mic, fans. Be sure to pick up your official Rockstar Robbie V t-shirt. Or Rockstar Rob Club 1, whichever you prefer. Uh-oh, looks like the Rob's not in a good mood here tonight. I think that's what happens when he comes to a town and Alexa's not here with him.
Alexa, still recuperating from that loss at our last event at the Heat Wave event.
Wow. The Rob just said the only thing hotter than the storm outside is the Rockstar Robbie Viars t-shirt. Wow.
And you know that loss, Alexa took to from Stephanie and Sonya. You know it's gotta be resting heavy on in the mind of Rockstar too. It's gotta be bothering him.
Absolutely.
He didn't want to see that go down like that either.
No, not at all.
Oh, so what happened was nothing more than a fluke. You got lucky, and luck can only get you so far. And I'm assuming he's talking about the Alexa match.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I'm not really sure He's really proud of that T-shirt, and it is a very nice looking T-shirt.
I like it. It's classic. Instant classic.
Yeah, very true.
He said, in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, you're nothing more than a second-rate wrestler. You had to cheat to beat Alexa.
Wow.
That's a shot to Stephanie right there.
Absolutely true. Oh, it's saying after management reviews the tapes, they'll see exactly why the match should be overturned.
That you should be fired, suspended.
Wow.
Oh, you should be fined, suspended, and maybe even fired.
Wow.
So yeah, buy the shirt.
Yeah,
buy the shirt. Yeah, again, yeah, not too happy with the way that turned out. The conclusion to that match was Stephanie and Sonya walked away the winners.
But you know, fans, you can pick up one of them T-shirts on the official merchandise website, and they're great, very classic. Cost you about $20, and it's well worth it. And once again, that satellite feed due to the storm outside.
And it looks like we're going to be seeing our first matchup of the evening.
And being told in my headset, this is going to be a hardcore match. And it looks like Justin Payne is getting ready to come down to the ring.
Haven't seen him make an appearance in some time. And Jeff's working on clearing up the reception.
He just bear with his fans.
Yeah, clearing up that signal.
Justin Payne, really one of those hardcore individuals. Now, here's a guy that was really into, thumbtacks and blood in matches and ladders and trash cans and stop signs and ball bats and sticks and all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah, we saw him. We saw him in a match, and the match kind of went back, outside of the viewing area, and it went on for like some time. I think there was another event, and they were still going at it. And here's Metalhead, another hardcore superstar from that showed up in the EPW, a former member of the XFL when it was called I can't remember exactly, Gen X Wrestling, something.
And of course, he is part of Team Metal along with our trainer Dave, also known as Dave Harvey.
Of course, he's here tonight, keeping an eye on the superstars.
And the referee for this first matchup will be head referee Billy Joe Jackson Bob III, part of that legendary Bob family. The nephew of former DSW superstar Billy Bob.
I always forget that. I always forget that he's the nephew.
That's right. So,
Billy Bob's got so many family members, it's hard to keep track of everybody.
That is true. The Bob family, just very well renowned throughout the Ozark and Western Tennessee and those areas.
Oh, these two go together. Going at it.
And once again, fans, we do apologize for our satellite feed due to the local weather here in Louisville. We're getting a little mixed signals here. We got our IT guys working on that even as we speak.
Yeah, the storm has been acting up, but Jeff said that he's on it and he's going to try to clear it up pretty soon. Oh, standing leg drop to the neck of Justin Payne. And yeah, we haven't seen Justin Payne in some time. Him and his buddies, he had 3 buddies that came with him. Well, they haven't made an appearance yet, but they were from another organization. But they would come into EPW and wrestle occasionally. And you saw some of their matches. They did some. You talk hardcore. These guys were hardcore.
Absolutely, they were. They took that as kind of like a badge of honor. They for every scar that they had on their bodies, it just seemed to show how tough they were. They were really into the hardcore atmosphere. So some guys, that traveled for many, many miles to be part of these events, and they came to, no pun intended, but they came to dish out pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I tried to reconnect with some of them later on, it was very hard getting in touch with them.
If memory serves me correct, I do believe Justin Payne actually won the EPW Hardcore Championship at one time and took the belt and never came back.
He did, and yeah, he was supposed to have a match with Lucas, and that never happened. He eventually had a match with Kamikaze. Kamikaze became the Hardcore Champion, and of course Lucas. Oh gosh, it's like a version of Rock Bottom outside. Lucas has been on a run to capture the Hardcore title from Kamikaze, but as we saw recently, Ash captured the Hardcore title.
Absolutely.
Kamikaze. Unexpectedly.
Oh, look at the power there. Deadlift into a back suplex. And as I'm sure you fans have noticed that representing inside, not only at the entrance, but the ring itself has all the different logos of the federations throughout the years with the DSW in the center.
Showing respect for what came to pass. And what is still going. And Metalhead just hit Justin Payne with a baseball bat. Even up to the DSW, those baseball bats, made plenty of appearances.
Absolutely so.
Me and you made good use out of them.
Absolutely.
A lot of times we walk out carrying them.
Always good to have a bat.
Mm-hmm. It's always fun.
Oh, a 2 count there by Metalhead. I think it's too early in the match to pin Justin Payne.
Yeah. Justin Payne, he's a incredible superstar.
Oh, got him up and over. Great move there.
As far as taking punishment and dishing out punishment, Justin Payne is up there at the top. He never did capture gold in the EPW, but I guess later on with the hardcore title, the DSW,
right?
But never high up on capturing gold, but always a devastating superstar. And he would go up against like Blade. He had matches with Blade. Blade's a former heavyweight champion, and he would dish out tons of punishment to everybody he wrestled.
Absolutely so. A very deadly individual. The obviously Metalhead got him up into a Michinoku driver type maneuver. 1, 2, 3.
Wow! Oh my gosh, that was almost over before it started.
Wow.
We are just under 18 minutes in.
Wow!
And Metalhead just pinned Justin Payne. I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. That was very quick, and I'm kind of shocked at the outcome of this. And not shocked to the fact that Metalhead won per se, but how quickly this match is over, Iceman.
Yeah, and of course, Metalhead did get some weapon shots in, but I guess maybe it's a testament to Metalhead's been wrestling. Justin Payne's been out for a little while.
True.
I guess Metalhead was just more prepared for this match.
Wow.
And it was using he used a version of Kamikaze's finisher on Justin Payne, and it was very effective. What's the guy? Metallic? What's his name? He was a WWE wrestler. He used a version of that. I can't remember his name.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's something for you to look up at home,
fans. Kind of like a hoopy driver in a way.
But there you go.
Yeah.
A hoopy driver.
Hoopy driver.
Shout out to Hoobin' Tube. The juice is loose.
The juice is loose. Miss Hoobie.
Yep. Oh my God.
He wasn't scheduled to be
here. Grimskull's here. The former world champion.
What is he doing out here?
Wow. Grimskull had a big part to play in the DSW, the original federation.
For once in this city's history, I feel good to be out here.
And I'm sure everyone can guess why I feel so good. Check that. You couldn't guess why I feel so good.
Let's see. My rival is a terrible person. He's a terrible superstar. He's a terrible example of what the DSW is. where he says, I got to be honest, I think you should fire him.
Whoa.
Who's he talking about?
I can assume he's talking about one person.
That's very possible.
Let's see here. The reason I came out here is to let you, all the fans and everyone in the back, know that I am to be respected and praised.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or you will be disrespected and brutalized. He's calling them dumb peasants.
Wow. He said, I am the king and you are my peasants.
Wow.
I think he kind of stole that from Rockstar Rob with the whole, I am your rock star, you are my groupies line.
That's very possible.
Wow. Copyright infringement.
I don't know if you're even conscious right now, but if you are, you should use whatever energy you have to grab your bags and get the heck out of the DSW. Because if I see your face again, I'm going to give you another beating that will be even worse than the last one.
Wow.
Yep, I have a guess at who he's talking to.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
He says, going forward, I want to face some chumps. My rival was a tough challenge, and now I want to get more aggression out. Send me the chumps from the indies. Said, I need to crush some dreams.
Wow.
What a sick individual.
Wow.
Wow.
I think he's referring to people like Johnny Rocksville or Rusty Shane.
That's very
wow.
It's very possible. And he didn't name the Iceman by name, but you know that's probably who he was talking about.
I would imagine so. And once again, we're satellite feed's a little off due to the storm outside here.
Yep.
But wow.
Jeff says he's on it.
Grimskull, the former world champion, losing that belt a month ago to the Iceman.
And yeah, that first match, it went off pretty quick. And we're on to our second match of the evening. And we've heard this music.
Wow. It's the Unknown 2.0 making his way out. Wow. Somebody
said backstage they saw the Unknown 2.0 arriving.
Wow.
And that he didn't know for certain if it was the Unknown 2.0, but it was a guy that he hadn't seen before, but had the same height, same build as the Unknown 2.0. He didn't get a good look at him, but he said that he arrived maskless.
Wow. That's interesting. Now, I would actually love to know who the man behind the mask is. Wow.
He said it looked like he just got back from the beach, or that he was tanned somewhat.
Wow.
And so I don't know. We're still guessing as to who it could be.
That's very interesting.
We just know that there's some sort of connection to Kamikaze.
Wow. And a lot of speculation there about, their relationship, if they're cousins or, something weird going on there. And there's Justin Jobber making his way out.
Tagging up with the Unknown 2.0.
Wow.
The Unknown 2.0 he's been tagging with the Masked Phantom, but I guess in this show he needed a tag partner, so he's tagging up with just the Jobber. Not a very wise decision, maybe.
No, not at all. Justin Jobber is, I'm sure, glad to get his moment in the spotlight here.
It's been a while since we've seen him. Always a happy, carefree individual.
Yeah. Oh, look at him go. He always has that kind of Saturday Night Fever type feel going on. He's always up for a good time. Got his disco dance moves, kind of Night at the Roxbury type thing going on.
Win or lose, he brings the party.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do believe this is the first time we've ever saw them in tag team action.
Mm-hmm.
There we hear the music of GXB making his way out.
Oh, he's ready. Yeah, a slightly updated look. He's gotten some new gear. He's ready. He's got the kind of darker GX shirt. He's ready to go.
Absolutely. The master of the crane kick. Very lethal individual here.
The GX coming out separately.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's got a GX tag partner. That would make the most sense.
Absolutely so.
We do know that the Iceman is here, but he's not in shape to perform tonight.
Absolutely. Still on the DL under a doctor's exclusion not to compete.
We're going to see Master E and Rockstar Rob in action sometime later tonight. No word on Eric Matthews yet.
Let's see here.
I guess that would leave.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a very valid point. There's only one guy left, and it is. The Crippler is here.
I believe, given the choice, I think he would have rather gone up against maybe Savior or one of those, one of those guys from Grimskull's lot, but he's here representing GX, tagging up with B, going up against the Unknown 2.0 and Just the Jobber.
Absolutely. The Crippler, a big part of the LAAW in the early days. This is an interesting pairing. You know, it's only been maybe a little over a month since the Crippler has joined GX. Of course, he was a member of GX years ago.
Yeah, all the mind games and physical torture he endured at the hands of the Night Stalkers. He doesn't look happy.
No, not at all. Here we go, fans.
Tornado tag team action.
Here we go. I'll say this is going to be a very interesting matchup here.
Crippler with a snap suplex to Just the Jobber. Unknown 2.0 got B. He had B down for a second.
Absolutely. This is going to be interesting. You got B with that martial arts background up against the Unknown 2.0, who also has that martial art repertoire. And we saw him as of late teaming with and even being buddies with the Ninja Master of the Masked Phantom.
Introducing that style into a wrestling match. This is a good way to do it. You've got two kind of ground-based, and I know Just the Jobber's got some suplexes in his repertoire, and then you've got two martial arts style kind of guys. This is a good mix of fighting styles here tonight.
And I think GX has the advantage in this because when you're trying to even out the martial arts and the wrestling skills, I think everybody would agree that the Crippler is definitely a better wrestler than Justin Jobber.
Oh, definitely. I think as far as win-loss records, the Crippler has a much more presentable sheet than Just the Jobber. Just the Jobber, I'd kind of like to see him get a win, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, but not at the expense of GX.
Absolutely.
I don't like him that much.
Yeah, that's a very valid point. And just interesting show, just bringing back so many memories of events and matches of years going past.
And, GX has always been about keeping the, like keeping everything balanced, so to speak. This match, though, the Unknown 2.0 and Just the Jobber, I don't think they're a real threat to GX. So it's kind of like, there's not a big incentive for GX to really demolish them here.
That's a very valid point, Iceman.
But can you imagine if the Unknown 2.0 and Just the Jobber managed to win this match?
Wow.
They have more to gain than GX. They have bragging rights that they're after.
Absolutely so.
Crippler just picked Just the Jobber up and dropped him down in a suplex.
And that's a very valid point. You know, as we bring back stars throughout the years for this retro show, you know, being here tonight does not put in concrete your appearance at upcoming shows. You know, you have to earn your spot here in the DSW. We've made that clear since day one. We have an open door policy. You're welcome to walk in. That don't necessarily mean you're welcome to stay.
Right. Yeah. Some guys, Metalhead and the Unknown 2.0, they've actually made more appearances on the DSW show than they did in the EPW.
Absolutely. Very valid point there, man. Oh, B just mollywopped Unknown 2.0 right in the side of the head there.
Taking them down.
Oh,
Crippler with a standing dropkick, almost reminiscent of Sting in the corner.
Wow.
I didn't know you could do that. Oh, that's a standing single leg dropkick to the face.
Just a job of rolling to the outside. And there we see B going for a grappling hold. You see that a lot over in Japan, Iceman, the way that he did the flip over crossface.
Yeah.
Great move there. We're seeing a international flyer of maneuvers here. Now we see the Unknown went in with that side headlock, and a lot of action going on the outside.
Yeah, B definitely showing his training, his MMA styled moveset, as well as what trainer Dave has taught him. And we know that Crippler going for a pin. Crippler just got the win. I just missed what he did, but he just got the win against the Unknown 2.0. Of course, he's the more experienced one in this tag team match. It's like Justin Jobber going for a cover. He could have gotten the win right there.
Oh, he came very close.
Can you imagine that? The bragging rights, Justin Jobber finally beating somebody?
Wow. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened here either. I'm glad we're actually seeing the replay. I'm not sure how this ended.
The crossroads.
Yeah.
Does he follow up with? No, the crossroads. Wow. He's showing his allegiance to GX.
Wow.
And maybe a shout out to the Iceman who's not able to compete.
Wow. That was definitely impressive.
That was quick.
Yeah, we're not shocked at these two guys being victorious, but wow.
Wow, yeah. I think they would have rather gone up against the Night Stalkers here tonight, but going up against these two guys, they handed it to them. They showed them who was in charge.
Wow.
That was quick.
It was quick. Both the first two matches here tonight have been very fast.
Yeah, we've got no time limit, and so far nobody's taking advantage of it.
Wow.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Oh, there's Alana. Where'd she come from?
We saw her making an appearance at the last show, and yeah, she's not scheduled to wrestle here tonight.
Wow. She's asking for some love from the DSW universe.
So just what I expected from a bunch of idiotic losers like you. I swear sometimes I don't even know why I bother wasting my time coming to this third world something. Again, that's not how you make friends. It's not how you make fans.
Yeah. She's mad, folks. And she said that she's not supposed to say that.
Yeah, she said you're lucky it's a PG show.
Wow.
I think we kind of lean PG.
Yeah,
PG-13.
Wow.
But yeah.
She's talking about wanting to be a champion. Alana has been in the DSW since the very first show. Has never won any championship gold. That really has to eat at her ego.
She said it was time for her to make her mark and that she wants a title shot. Everybody's wanting these title shots.
Yeah.
Told everybody to shut up.
Once again, saying, y'all don't sign my paycheck. Alana not shy of letting her feelings be known about stuff, whether it's actually truth to it or not. She will tell you her version.
Have you gotten a good look at that logo on the shirt?
I have, as a matter of fact. I think there's some unknown stuff going on because that plainly looks to me like the Night Stalker symbol.
Yeah, it does. It does look like, representing Grimskull, and he's used it as the Night Stalker's logo. Yeah. And actually, I do think Nissa did have a similar logo on her elbow pads.
Wow. There we see Alana going to the back.
She wasn't scheduled here. Was not part of the pre-DSW shows. But again, making her appearance. Who is this?
Wow. Chaos.
Chaos, yeah.
Wow.
And Chaos showed up fairly early in the LWAW. Episode 4 or 5. He came in with Overdose and Jamar, and didn't really make a big name for himself. But here lately, he's kind of been acting like kind of sort of a bodyguard type figure to Overdose and Kopick's team Beyond Retro.
Yeah.
Of course, they haven't given him a T-shirt yet, but he's still been following them around nonetheless.
Well, you can only give out so many free T-shirts.
That is true. Yeah. It's going to cut in their budget.
Yeah. Can't make a profit that way.
Definitely. They got to make them earn it.
Yeah.
Then we got that hurricane still causing issues with our video feed.
Oh my God. Is that who I think it is? It is.
It's Hoofbite.
Oh!
The current DSW Intercontinental Champion. It's the bitten one, Hoofbite.
That's right. Hoofy is here, fans.
He does not mess around.
Yeah, he does not look happy. Notice he's got a new hat on. Everybody's all about the merchandise nowadays.
Yeah, and I asked him. I said, do you want us to design your shirts? And he said, no, I think I'll come up with something on my own. And well, he told me what he wanted, and I said, they're not going to let us put that on TV. You're not going to be able to put that. He said, well, just put my name on it.
Oh,
that'd be good enough.
Yeah.
He said, as long as they know who I am. And current DSW Intercontinental Champion. Who did he recently had a matchup before the last one? I can't remember who he wrestled, but he retained his title.
Absolutely so.
It might have been Chaos. I don't know.
And here we go.
And these two, they started off lower to mid card, but eventually worked their way up. Hoofbite became insanely popular just for his backstage antics. Just a crazy individual, and I mean he's a tough dude. I mean he can put anybody under. He was out of action for a long time with back injury,
right?
But he's back, and now he's wanting to show the world, I'm Hoofbite. I'm the real deal.
Absolutely so. And the bidding hoof, his finishing maneuver is one of the most lethal in all of pro wrestling, and he can hit you just like that.
Yeah.
Folks.
Yeah. Chaos there with an arm bar type submission.
Yeah. Oh. I think they both just kind of fell back on that one. I don't think either man had a clear advantage. And this is something that might not be well known to all the DSW fans, but actually Hoofbite is a good friend of the Bob family. Hoofbite travels to the Ozark Mountains and hangs around up there a lot and fellowships. He was actually the Grand Marshal of the.
What?
There's Ash.
What's he doing out here?
Wow.
He's getting a kendo stick. Chaos just punched him in the face.
Yeah. Not sure what's going on here. Hoofbite don't seem to care.
Ash just interfered in the match.
Come on. Why in the world?
And Chaos was declared the winner. I'm hoping that's a typo, because I think Hoofbite should have technically won that match. I don't know. I don't know what just happened.
Well, I'm being told in my headset is that when he attacked Chaos, that actually would give the advantage to Hoofbite. Therefore, Hoofbike loses by disqualification.
Wow.
Now we see Lucas. Where did he come from?
I don't know. Hoofbite. I don't know why Ash came out here. You know, Ash was not. Well, I guess technically he was pre-DSW, but he was part of the FBW, and I don't know. Kopix isn't on the card.
Yeah. This is we're 3 matches down in just a matter of a 30-minute span, fans. And here we see Lucas.
Says he's been told no many times. Says he's going to jack him in the jaw so that they can't say no again. I'm guessing he's referring to the booking committee. I don't know. He's not happy about something.
Yeah. Lucas saying he's always been the type to speak his mind, and that is fact. I know we both have known Lucas for many years.
Yeah. Says he doesn't believe he's where he should be in this company because the management sucks.
Wow.
He's not happy, man. He's been very successful though.
I tell you though, it's not smart to cross the boss. The booking committee is the people that book the matches and sign the checks. That's just not smart. Oh, he's tired of people coming here and running over him. He looks like he's been overshadowed.
That people have been running their mouth and they know where to find him if they want him.
Whoa. Saying this goes all the way back to the DSW headquarters.
Says he's planning on winning his way to the top.
Wow.
And he doesn't care who doesn't like it. That's what he's going to do. The moment when the speaking needs to stop and the fighting needs to begin.
He's saying that the fans fully support him.
He says that if the people in the locker room won't come to him, that he's going to come to them.
Wow. He just slammed that microphone on the mat.
I guess, and of course, yeah, Lucas was not pre-DSW. He made himself in the DSW, but again, I guess he wanted to make an appearance tonight and make a statement. It's that big truck on the ladder.
I did see
on
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
I don't know if Kamikaze got a hold of that, what he could do with it. But
wow. Uh-oh. Ah! That can only mean one thing, folks.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good.
An appearance from the Night Stalkers. Who's it going to be? Wow. Oh my God. There we see Grimskull with Jason Blood, and there's Savior in the corner.
Yeah, somebody with it. Yeah, it looks like Savior.
Wow.
That's dark in this arena.
It is very dark in this arena.
So I guess it's going to be Savior.
Wow.
Here tonight, going up against somebody. Savior and Jason Blood are the tag team champions, but you see Savior walking out with his belt.
Right.
Grimskull has the other one.
I noticed that. It is clear cut that Grimskull is the leader of this Night Stalkers group. Grimskull, the former World's Heavyweight Champion, and like you just alluded to, he's wearing out one half of the tag team title belts here tonight.
And he had stated that the Iceman winning the title was not unplanned for, but it kind of, I don't know. I think he misses it.
Well, we do know, and it's been signed, that at Halloween Havoc, Grimskull will wrestle the Iceman for the World's Heavyweight Championship in the main event of that show. Wow, this is interesting.
Savior out here in a classic look for him.
Yeah.
More human than he's looked in a while. That's an interesting turn of events.
That's very interesting.
Maybe it's for this retro show.
Maybe so.
Grimskull said, well, maybe we'll tease him a little bit with this appearance.
Wow.
A definite mind games being played here.
Savior looks like he used to look.
Yeah.
Wow.
His shirt says "End of Days" on the front of it.
And there we hear the GX music. I never see GX making their way to the ring.
Rockstar Rob and the Iceman walking out.
Wow.
Master E.
I am being told this will be Master E in this matchup.
I think this is the first time we've seen the Iceman walk out with the title.
That is true, since winning the belt.
And he's not 100%, but he's out here.
The 6-time heavyweight champion of the world now.
Showing support for his buddy, Master E, and hoping that GX can get another win tonight.
Well, let's point out a fact here, Iceman. Since Online Onslaught has been on the air for over a year, there's been 5 different people win the World Championship.
Yeah.
3 of those are in the ring right now and are members of this team. Rockstar Rob, Master E, and of course the Iceman.
Wow, that's incredible. And number 4, Grimskull, he's out here tonight too.
That is very true.
It's action packed. Yeah. It's craziness.
It is crazy.
Yeah, GX, man, we're loaded. We got it going on.
Absolutely so. And of course, speaking of Savior, Savior was a former DSW World Heavyweight Champion in the original DSW as well.
Very true.
Here we go. Oh, takes Master E over.
These two have had several matches together. They both know each other. Oh! Master E just took Savior down with a leg sweep.
Master E got on a red GX t-shirt. Of course, once again, check out the merchandise spot on the website. You can order all kinds of DSW merchandise, including the classic GX t-shirt.
You know, Master E, you know, he's very loyal to GX, and when we were doing the black t-shirts, we said, you know what, Master E, he needs his own t-shirt to represent his style. And I said, yeah, we don't have a problem with him using a red t-shirt because that's him. He's always wore red's his color.
Absolutely.
Well, we this time around, GX has been more supportive of its members.
There was a big scoop slam. I mean, make no mistake, Savior is a strong individual.
Slammed him down like Savior. He's got the strength behind him. He picked him up like he was nothing. And he's got the strength, but he's also got that mean streak, and he knows how to hurt you. And he will use it against you.
Absolutely, he will. And of course, he always was dangerous, but since he has allied himself with the Night Stalkers and Grimskull's group, cult, whatever you want to call it, he's even more dangerous. He's definitely, I've said it many times before, he's definitely like a shark that smells blood in the water.
Definitely. Master E just did a kip up and came up and started going off on Savior.
Master E has some very lethal shots.
Going for the pin attempt.
Yeah. One. And a kick out. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about the retro mat here with all these previous logos?
I think it's great. It's paying honor and tribute to all the federations from years gone past, starting back from '98 all the way up to 2020, as we get ready to go into 2021.
Right. I'm surprised to see the FPW logo here, as far as as to what they represent, but they were part of that history too. So
absolutely.
I guess they decided to go ahead and show that as well.
Master E going for and the ref says something to Master E. Master E let go. So I'm not sure what that was about.
Could have been a rope break. He was trying to make him humble with that camel clutch, and he wasn't able to put it on. Savior managed to get out of it. There was a shoulder block.
Yeah, very valid point there.
Make him humble.
Master E was actually the World Television Champion as well when he won the world title after when he cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
And he could have kept both titles, but he decided, I'm the world champion, so we're going to keep the TV title in circulation. I think they put it in a tournament, and Poetic Gigolo was able to capture it.
Absolutely.
And he's still the TV champion to this day.
So. Savior takes a big spill to the outside. Keep your eye on Master E. He's not going for it at right now, but Master E and Sager both have them high-flying leg drop maneuvers, and I would actually venture to say that Master E might actually have the advantage over Sager as far as that route goes.
Yeah, he's been using that coast to coast recently, and it's been very effective and devastating for him, getting him a lot of wins. And yeah, I mean the distance he gets on that is it's very impressive. Savior, of course, known for every type of leg drop under the sun. I mean, he's got the leg drop mastered, and he can bring it from anywhere. Like you never see it coming. Speaking of maybe a leg drop, I don't know. Master E's on the top. No, elbow drop off the top rope to the throat of Savior.
Going for the pin. One.
One count.
Both these competitors have finishing maneuvers that can be hit at any moment. Master E has that X Factor maneuver, and of course Savior has the Savior Bomb.
Yeah, the X Factor, the equalizer, as Master E calls it on occasion. He can snap it on you like that, and Savior he's got that flatliner variation that can come out of nowhere, and then he gets you hooked, picks you up, and drops you in the Savior Bomb like you're nothing. This match could go either way, but me and Master E go back a long ways. I'll be very happy if he would be victorious in this match.
Absolutely so. Master E smartly rolls to the outside.
Of course, Savior's also got Grim Skull and Jason Blood there in his corner.
That's true. Very dangerous individuals. And speaking of that, we just saw Jason throwing a chair.
I don't think Jeff Bo Billy. I don't think he saw it there.
Yeah, I think you're right. But there we see Jason Blood up there jaw jacking. Remember, Jason and Savior are the current World Tag Team Champions.
Oh, there was a backdrop into a powerbomb there. Again, showing the strength of Savior. Going for the pin attempt.
Oh my gosh.
One.
Oh,
nice. Master E's not going to give up without a fight. Here lately, when Master E made his return to the sport and then eventually captured the heavyweight title, it's like he had this fire that was lit inside and maybe inside of him, and his competitive drive just clicked on, and he just became even more of a superstar than he already was. He pushed it to the top, and became very successful as World Heavyweight Champion.
He had a very long title reign, as a matter of fact. Savior is calling for it, and he drops another leg.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, Crash Cassidy was able to capture the title from Master E, I do believe. And then, in the span of a couple minutes, Grimskull, I can't remember or it could have been reversed.
Yeah, actually, it was Crash defeated Rockstar Robbie for the championship. Had the title for only a few moments until Master E come down with the briefcase, cast it in, and beat Crash to become the champion.
Yeah. And Grimskull was able to capture the title from Master E.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he cheated and done that he done the blackout thing.
Yep.
Always had to use cheating and magic and whatnot to win that title.
Absolutely, yeah. And Grimskull has always felt, and he still feels like it's his destiny. He's predestined to be the world champion, to sit up on the throne. He sees this as being the ruler of the dark side world. And I know that sounds weird, but that's how he portrays it. His minions, the Night Stalkers, go out and do his bidding. He sees himself as being a king.
Yeah, a very twisted individual. And we might have to talk. I would kind of like to do a video series talking about the origin of Grimskull and where he's come from and where he's at now.
Absolutely.
A very interesting individual, especially as of late. And one of the darker members of Dark Side Wrestling, if you will.
Absolutely.
Jason Blood.
Yep.
That's not a smart move for Master E. He knows better than this.
Oh my gosh. Jason and Saber, even pre destined from the Night Stalker era. You know, these guys have always had some kind of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Kind
they've
of
always
connection.
been, connected, intertwined with each other. Oh, that was
Oh, that's
close.
too cool. That made me nervous.
I tell you what, man.
Yeah, and then trained together in the DSW and later on, and have a very similar style set. They do mesh together very well.
Absolutely so.
It's interesting seeing Savior here tonight looking kind of similar to how he always was.
I don't know, Master E, I think he's setting him up for the coast to coast.
Oh, this could be it if he connects.
Wow.
Talk about the damage here.
Absolutely. He's up on top.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
wow.
Good grief.
And you see Jason over there just shaking his head. Yeah. Now he's up there. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, he's going to try to. But there's the ref. Uh-oh.
Equalizer.
He's got him. Took him down. And there
he should be making a cover. Jason Blood
interfering. There we see Savior crawling from behind there, creeping in, if you will.
Oh, that could have been over.
Oh
man. That looked like a backdrop into like a rock bottom variation.
Absolutely.
Again, adding insult to injury to the Iceman.
Yep. Could this be the gut wrench? Oh, and it is.
Oh, a version of his finisher.
Wow. 1, 2. And he kicked out after 2. And, you know, oddly enough, we've seen interference from Jason Blood. We haven't seen any interference on the other side from the Iceman or Rockstar Rob.
Yeah, we got a system of honor, and it seems like we... Oh, gosh.
Oh, got him up. Oh, powerbomb.
Again, it seems like we won't interfere unless it's absolutely necessary. But we're out here more for moral support. Oh, gosh.
Oh, great takedown there.
Nice.
But that was just raw power there by Master E.
I hope he can capitalize on it. Looks like he's setting him up for another equalizer.
Booyah! Took him down.
If he could just move him on. Nope. Okay, he's going for the cover.
Yep. And once again, there we see Jason
ref, what are you doing?
running his mouth to Billy Joe Jackson Bob III. And I think Billy Joe Jackson should really kind of kick them away from ringside.
Well, Terry Steve Daniels should get back on the ball and know his job and do what he's trained to do. Like, he can't be getting distracted. I want Master E to win. Absolutely
so.
Oh, running leg drop, and I thought he was going to go for it again. It's one thing to win on your own merits, but to have your buddies interfere in the match for it drives me crazy.
Absolutely.
Attacking the knee. You take out a wheel, especially of a superstar like Sabre.
Right.
Slow him down. Make it so that he's not able to do like these high flying stuff, and keep him on the mat. And I think Master E could have this again, going for the knee. Yeah,
that's a very smart strategy there. And of course, Master E is also very accustomed to using the Boston Crab. Leg lock submission hold. And I think he's zoned in right now at that vantage point here.
He is angry and pissed. And this is one thing that Grimskull, it's almost like he wants people to go into this mode of where they're angry, because when you're angry you make mistakes like this. This is not good. That's the third or fourth time. I'm surprised the ref isn't throwing Jason Blood out.
Yeah, and he really should.
He should. I mean, we're out there, we're behaving ourselves. Oh gosh. But that woke Master E up. Oh, crap.
Uh-oh. Well, we know this move very, very well.
We saw Master E try to hook this on Sabre earlier, and now Sabre's hooking it on him.
Yeah.
A camel clutch. Shades of the Sheik.
Yeah. Sheik. And also kind of like a version of the Steiner recliner by Scott Steiner.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Steiner made it. He made it even more famous than what it already was. Oh, gosh.
Big clothesline there by Sabre. Master E could be hurt. And Sabre,
Iron Sheik is just hilarious. Oh.
A bridging back suplex.
Oh,
Great kip up there by Master E. And I don't know if you saw on your vantage point there, Asman, but when he went for that maneuver, Jason was trying to pull his hand to try to hold him down there.
It did look like Jason Blood was kind of trying to interfere there.
Yeah. And I do believe Saber's busted open.
It's probably underneath his headband. I do think I see it.
Yeah, I think I see some blood on his face there. We'll have to wait till we get a better vantage point. But heck, what a great show this Retro Showdown has been here tonight.
Having satellite interference, but Saber's got Mastery up. I don't know what he's...
Oh, Saber bomb.
Oh, that's dangerous. Close to the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... I wasn't expecting to see as many people as we've seen in guest appearances. I thought this was just going to kind of be the boys, but we've seen a lot of interesting happenings.
Yeah, we have.
Tonight. We've seen this once before.
Oh.
On, again, a version of that finisher. It doesn't look like he uses all of his force.
True. That's a very valid point there, Assman. And he's going for it again. You know, Saber is such a strong individual.
And even so, after Grimskull kind of did what he did to him, he became even more dangerous and more powerful. Got him up. Oh, Master E's got to do something quick.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Wow.
Oh,
Saber gets the victory.
With the win.
Wow.
That's not going to sit well for Team GX. You know they're not going to be happy going back to the back.
Wow. There we see the Coast to Coast by Master E.
And the Iceman is not able to really do anything, not able to perform tonight. He's not really up to specs. He's injured. You know that's really got to weigh heavy on him because, you know, there's nothing he can do at this point.
Absolutely so. At some point down
Jason
the road,
Blood.
these guys, absolutely, there's going to be a little retribution from GX to the Night Stalkers. And now we see Grimskull, who's always in the mood to rub it in.
Retribution. Like retribution.
True.
Retribution. That's what we should have called it.
Absolutely.
That's what our next one
Yeah, that would be our next show. Look forward to that.
Retribution.
Yeah. And there they are giving the signal again. As they come together, the Night Stalkers.
4 down. I don't really know what they're trying to represent here. Our next match is a classic of old school EPW matches. Well, before we do that, Onyx is out here.
Wow.
Looks like he's got something.
Let's see what Onyx has to say. Multiple-time tag team champion. I'm saying that someone's trying to put your boy in a bad mood. Someone's looking to get him fired up.
So mission accomplished. Of course, the Dark Angels beating Onyx there in the main event.
Yeah,
tonight.
taking on members of the Night Stalkers, Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite.
Recently taken over by Grimskull, turned into, again, demonic versions of themselves, similar to Savior. Onyx feels like he's the #1 contender, and tonight is the night that he wants a title shot. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially with the Iceman out of commission. I don't think Onyx is gonna get that.
And now he's also talking about Savior, which is actually his brother. We know the history between these guys. We just saw Savior defeat Master E moments ago.
Yeah, they have that unresolved conflict. Of course, you know, those two are brothers, and Savior not being himself. You know, Onyx wants to bring him back to where he was.
Wow. And there we see the lights dimming in the arena. And Sager's in the ring in his...
He's in his gear. He geared up pretty quick.
Wow.
Just coming off that win with Mastery, and he's back out here.
Wow. How did he put that outfit on so quick?
He got it.
Wow.
They ran to the back. Wow. Underwhelming reaction to bring in the presence of greatness would be amusing if it weren't so pathetic. If anyone in the building had the slightest... It went back kind of quick.
Yeah, he's talking quick.
Yeah, basically saying that he's...
Wow.
Onyx saying it doesn't matter what you say. The DSW universe, if you will, they've already made up their mind about who the best is, and it's not you.
Wow. Well, Sager doesn't really seem to care.
Nobody's interested in listening to you right now. What they're interested in hearing is how I'm the best athlete to ever exist in the DSW. You're looking at a future first ballot Hall of Famer.
Wow.
We talked about for decades. He said, you be forgotten by tomorrow.
Wow. So Sager does have the championship gold to back it up right now.
Mm-hmm. We'll go back and forth all night long, but the reality is that this is starting to bore me. Said, not you, the DSW universe, you guys are the best, but you, if you don't have anything more interesting to say, maybe it's best if you run along. It looks like he's not really interested in fixing him at this point. He's just tired of dealing with him.
That's true.
Says he's Saber said he's ready to whoop up on anybody that steps in the ring, and if it's you, then let's go.
Wow. And that is his brother he's talking to.
Yeah, he said step up if you're going to be stepping.
Wow.
These two no strangers to each other.
You see Onyx getting right in his face. Onyx bigger than Savior.
Mm-hmm. Onyx saying Savior's not the best, but they could find out who's the best between the two of them.
Wow.
Yeah, Onyx he's got a head on pretty much everybody. He's a big boy. Go see a therapist if you want to talk about your issues.
Wow.
Coming from Savior, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, absolutely so.
You know, when Savior's telling you that you need therapy, then something's wrong. Something's bad.
That's very true. I feel something bad's about ready to happen here.
And you feel, oh! Headbutt by Onyx, but Savior just shrugs it off. I guess that mask might have thrown in a protective barrier.
Yeah, I guess so. He just gave Onyx the death stare, but Onyx throws him in the corner. Savior just was in a match.
Yeah, Savior just won that match against Mastery, but now he's going at it with his brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this did not sit well with the members of the Night Stalkers back in the locker room.
Yeah, this issue between Onyx and Savior has got a... We saw it kind of build up at a previous event, but I guess Grimskull had other ideas for Savior and had him doing other stuff. Onyx, I think, wants to see his brother back to normal.
I know, especially as we get ready to get to the holidays and whatnot. It don't want to go through another Thanksgiving, especially with everything that's going on right now, without your brother being there for a family get together and a dinner.
He wants his Christmas gift.
Yeah, well, absolutely, absolutely. So when you're the World Tag Team Champion, you have extra money to buy Christmas gifts.
Exactly.
Wow. And here we go, folks. Another match coming your way. And these two guys know each other very, very well. Not the first time we saw these two guys battle here on Online Onslaught, but here is just another chapter in that feud, if you will.
We are just under an hour and 10 minutes into this event. Kopic's not scheduled. He's out here, and Chaos just he had that match against Hookfight. Of course, that didn't go anyway. Broken up by Ash. You got to wonder where Ash is in this Beyond Retro situation.
Really?
Is he allied or not? Like, where does he stand?
I have no idea. And, you know, we've seen these guys battle over the last few weeks here. You know, it's going to be the Team Retro again up against a group now that refers to themselves as the Elite. So, and it's going to be OVD taking on Jamar.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw these guys at one time trade the Intercontinental Championship here on DSW Online Onslaught. So they are no strangers to each other or this show, as a matter of fact.
They have tagged together. They have fought each other. Best friends and at times rivals. They know each other like the back of each other's hands. And we're going to see another classic battle between the two here tonight.
And how fitting that it takes place here at this retro show, because when you think about you know, some of the classic battles throughout the history of pro wrestling, especially in our era, you know, OVD and Jamar are two of the top names that come to mind.
Definitely. They were a big part of the success of the LWW and later the EWF, EPW. OVD is the primary reason that the FPW exists. And even he was the one that basically got the ball running on the DSW shows, on the channel itself. I mean, he's influential.
Absolutely.
And he's played a big part in the history of this wrestling universe. I think Kopic's has been watching too much Cobra Kai.
Yeah, maybe so.
Got his headband on.
Yeah. The story
Watch
continues.
that if you haven't.
That's right. The story continues, folks.
Mm-hmm. Story continues.
Karate Kid, baby. And here we go. Team Elite.
Tough fight. Intercontinental Champion. Saw him earlier. Kamikaze. Always great seeing Kamikaze out. And Jamar walking out. He's got this match with him and OVD tonight. He looks ready. He looks pumped.
You know, how can you not like this group here? You know, Hookfight has quickly become one of the more popular superstars over the last little bit here in the DSW.
I mean, just look at him. I mean, he's the real deal. He doesn't care what people think.
Absolutely. You know, Kamikaze is the guy that Gravity forgot, and Jamar, the powerhouse of the group.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be another chapter in this battle between Jamar and OVD.
Well, see, I hope there's no interference in this match like that one match was, you know, Ash decided to show up. I hope we have a clear-cut victory here tonight. Single leg Boston Crab maneuver.
And I don't know the exact record book, but I would venture to say that this is probably the 8th time that we've saw these people battle here on Online Onslaught over the last year.
It's very possible. These two, they got this love-hate relationship, and it always seems they find themselves, you know, going at it here in DSW.
Hard to believe, you know, that this is already pay-per-view number 32 of this series here on this channel. A lot of great things coming up over the next few months, including another Clash of the Champions. It's going to be called Fright Night. It's going to be taking place. We have another pay-per-view after that, and of course, at the end of the month, Halloween Havoc, that main event, Grimskull up against the Iceman for the World's Heavyweight Championship. That's all coming up next month here in Dark Side Wrestling.
And if the Iceman's able to overcome Grimskull, we saw last time the Iceman kind of made short work of him, but now the Iceman's injured. I don't think that's going to happen again. What's going to happen to Grimskull after that? What's going to happen to the Night Stalkers?
Wow.
If Iceman loses, what happens to GX? You know what? I don't want Grimskull in charge. I don't want it being Halloween every single day. You know.
Right. Absolutely.
I'm anxious to see there's a lot riding on that match.
The only good thing I could see about that is maybe getting to go trick or treating with Alexa Bliss overnight. I mean, you know, that really wouldn't be that bad.
That's very true.
I could live with that. But otherwise, I get what you're saying. There we see J-Mar throwing OVD over the railing, and these guys have fought outside and all over arenas throughout, you know, not only the Americas, but throughout the whole world.
They're going at it in this crowd area. Some signal interruption.
Yeah, due to the big storm outside. We're glad that everybody's safe. And we're glad that you're watching us here on this program here on YouTube. And, of course, if you haven't did so already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any episode of DSW. But also here on the Iceman's channel, a lot of great things. You get to see Trav playing video games and, you know, just different stuff that you don't want to miss.
Speaking of Cobra Kai, I just recently played through the Karate Kid game on the NES. I don't recommend it, but it was kind of fun, you know, beating it. Yeah, definitely check that out if you haven't. I did a run on Ninja Gaiden, one of the hardest games in the NES library. I got to the final boss and couldn't figure it out. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Kopic's in the corner.
Up there running his jaw. Oh, there we see OVD going in with one of them suplexes. And Trav, you know as well as I do, because I've been victimized by him many, many times. OVD is a master of them suplex maneuvers.
He knows.
Lightning quick.
He knows what he's doing.
Big clothesline there by J-Mar.
You gotta watch your back with OVD. He's got a lot of maneuvers from behind that you gotta watch out for. He's got like reverse neck breakers or like a reverse X Factor type maneuver. You really got to watch your back with OVD.
And J-Mar going for the pin. And also, we haven't mentioned this yet. Be sure to check out the merchandise page. Pick you up some official DSW merchandise. For example, I have on the official Rockstar Rod Club t-shirt. As you can see, you can get you one of them. Iceman has on this real nice new t-shirt that just came out here. The new
compliments of wifey.
So be sure to check that out. A lot of great merchandise on there, including bumper stickers with the things that are going on. We have the mask available now, hats. Oh, J-Mar just beat it.
And I just caught it out the corner of my eye. J-Mar got the J-Mar slam on OVD.
Wow.
That was quick. I didn't think that would be over that soon. I guess there's the clothesline from Heck, if you will.
Wow.
I didn't think we were going to be seeing a victory that soon, but
wow.
That was quick.
Well, J-Mar knows you don't get paid by the hour. Wow.
I bet you him and Hoof Fight and Kamikaze, they're gonna go hit up a restaurant after this. Maybe an all you can eat seafood place. If it's able to open right now, it'll be open.
I'm not sure. Maybe we can check out some of that Louisville barbecue. There's the J-Mar slam.
RVD went down.
Wow.
All she wrote. And surprisingly, no interference from Kopic's or Chaos.
And, you know, that is surprising. But, you know, Team Elite has been on quite a roll over the last few episodes of Online Onslaught. Team Elite becoming more popular. And like we said, Hook White has really just went into that next level here, become a very popular superstar. A great victory by J-Mar.
He hit it, man. That J-Mar slam, I tell you, it knocks the wind out of you, and you're trying to figure out what happened to you. You know, there's movement, you get slammed down, and it's like you're just on the edge of consciousness, and you hear the 1, 2, 3. It's a very hard move to kick out of. And I've been in it several times.
Great devastating maneuver.
And
that's right. Wrestling action development as the law allows keeps rolling on. And speaking of a little Miss Bliss, there she is in the ring. Alexa's here tonight, folks.
We just got done with match 5. How about some love, DSW Universe?
This is what I expected from a uh-oh. Alexa's not a big fan of the Louisville Sluggers. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even know why I bother wasting my time coming to this third world cesspool of a city.
Wow.
She's not happy.
Yeah, that's the second time we've heard this town call that tonight. Yeah, Alexa's in a foul mood.
This is the DSW, not the DMV.
Whoa.
You don't wait for your number to be called. You make yourself heard and you make things happen.
Wow. Alexa won half of the DSW World Women's Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, already DSW champion. I think she wants that gold, that title gold.
Yeah, she has not had a shot at the world title. I think that does bug her a little bit. She wants to be the dominant female here. And there's a long line of superstars we just saw last week on the Heat Wave. I mean, such a great women's roster.
That she's heard the saying, "Be the change you want to be." So she wants to be that. She wants to be that change.
Wow. There's a pay-per-view event on the horizon, and I can't think of any better place to make my mark. I don't care which woman I face, because I'm going to show them I have what it takes to be a champion here in the DSW.
Already the tag team champion, but I think she wants more. She wants to be the definitive women's champion.
You can't stop greatness from happening. You can only sit around and watch it, folks.
I am standing on the precipice of becoming the greatest superstar in DSW history.
Wow.
And you will all bear witness to this as it becomes a reality, whether you like it or not. She's pumped.
Wow.
She's like, bring it on.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it, folks. Those comments from 5 Feet of Fury, Little Miss Bliss, making her appearance at Retro Showdown.
Yeah, not really a part of pre-DSW, but she's definitely been making a name for herself lately. I guess she just wanted to remind people, like, hey, I'm the real deal. I'm here. I'm here not only to party, but I'm here to win titles.
Wow.
Here
we go. This is a submission match. And here we have a member of the Elite, the man who gravity forgot Kamikaze, making his way out to the ring.
Saw him.
Kamikaze.
We saw him recently with Jamar and their Elite group. And now he's taking on one of the Elite of the Elite. This is going to be a brutal match, folks. The best of the best in a submissions match.
Wow. This is the talk of the town, one of the co-main event here tonight, folks. Kamikaze, a former EPW World's Heavyweight Champion.
Rockstar Rob, multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Absolutely.
Rockstar Rob, no slouch when it comes to submission wrestling. He's got the figure 4 leg drop that he can hook on you at any time. Kamikaze, he's got a multitude of submission moves. The one that comes to the top of my head is, I think at one point he used the ankle lock.
Absolutely.
I'm not really for sure what he's going to choose to go for here tonight.
And here we go, folks. One of the founding fathers of Dark Side Wrestling. You hear the League of Shadows music in the background.
But everyone knows that Rockstar Rob uses that figure 4 leg lock. But here lately, we've seen Rockstar kind of switch it up and kind of, like surprise people with random different stuff, different submission type holds. He knows Kamikaze. He's a smart fella.
Absolutely.
So you know that the figure 4 is going to come into play, but he's got to have something on the back burner.
Absolutely.
Have something on the back.
These guys know each other very, very well. Rockstar Rob, a former 8-time World's Heavyweight Championship, holding that title 3 times here in Dark Side Wrestling. A IWA Hall of Fame member since 2007. a member of the League of Shadows, and of course representing as well GX and their big allegiance, two of the most powerful forces in wrestling history, combining together to make a cohesive unit. Here we go, folks. There's the bell.
This is going to be a barn burner. Oh, Rockstar Rob went for a Ric Flair type chop. Kamikaze was able to go past it into a hold. Now, this is going to be a hard match to cover. This is going to be like...
Here we go. The man who gravity forgot, Kamikaze.
Whip to the corner, drop kick, elbow to the face by Kamikaze. Picks Rockstar Rob up, drops him back down.
Takes him down with the scoop slam. Here we go, that back moonsault.
Oh, gosh. Most people would use that as a finisher, and Kamikaze uses it as a regular move.
Kamikaze uses that on his first dates. I mean, here's a guy that just enjoys doing all kinds of
true story
moonsaults and flips. Absolutely. There's a spinning savate kick to the chest. Rockstar Rob.
Kick to the gut. Oh, slap to the face.
Oh, little disrespect there. Drops the elbow. And another one. And the third, the jumping elbow.
Oh.
Rockstar Rob said that he's dedicating this match tonight to all the groupies.
He said, I can kick you too, moonsault boy. Ooh, picks him up. Oh! That looked like a standing bulldog DDT maneuver. That was impressive.
Rockstar Rob refers to that as the mic drop.
Oh, there was that.
Wow.
Side kick.
And another knife edge chop.
Oh. That was devastating.
Let's also note here on Online Onslaught that these two guys both have a victory against each other on this program over the last year.
That is true.
So this is kind of the rubber match, if you will. Oh! And he does another mic drop to Kamikaze and takes him down.
And again, yeah, he knew he's Kamikaze's one of those guys. It's like Dean Malenko, he's got moves out the wazoo, and Rockstar Rob knew he had to switch it up for this match and start bringing stuff out, that he hasn't used in a while.
Absolutely. Oh, big savate kick. Kamikaze definitely the more adverse and high-flying maneuvers compared to the Rockstar. Of course, Kamikaze does have that amateur background as well.
I can't think of the word for it. This is a guy that he used to do free running for fun, jumping across buildings and jumping up buildings. I mean, he's insane. Like as far as he's not afraid of heights at all.
Absolutely fearless. And that is the shoot, folks. That is no joke there. We've talked about it many times on this program. Literally, Kamikaze climbed up in a silo, if you will, and the top of a barn and did a moonsault onto his opponent on a thing of hay.
Yeah, hay bale.
Yeah, okay. There we go. I had a moment.
I'm surprised I knew what it's called because I've only interacted with like two of them.
Been drinking a lot of Pepsi today, folks.
Still waiting on that sponsorship.
There you go. Rockstar Rob's got Kamikaze to the outside. And this is where the Rob's very dangerous at.
Mm-hmm. Both of these guys, they're no stranger to this outside wrestling. But you don't want to get either one of them out on the outside.
The Rockstar knows that this is a submission match, and a lot of them maneuvers, like his usual fade to black or the backstage pass, the perfect 10, any of those maneuvers aren't going to lead to a victory tonight. It's got to be by submission. Kamikaze's got him up.
That's it. Oh. That's his finisher. Oh, gosh. Kind of fairly early in this match. I kind of wonder if he was using that as a desperation move.
Wow. And notice how he locked in the hold there to kind of squeeze the air from the lungs. Rockstar could be hurt. There's a big clothesline.
Kamikaze, former mat wrestler. He knows how to deal damage on the mat.
Big drop kick right to the face.
Let's see what he's planning.
Yep, going for a arm lock submission. He's pulling back.
I've been put in a few of those arm bars by Kamikaze. He knows how to hook it.
Rob's holding his shoulder there. He's got him. Kamikaze fires to a shot to the gut. Rob's got him up. Oh, Kamikaze reverses. Wow. Lightning quick.
Boxer Rob's got to get up.
Rob could be hurt here.
Oh, again.
Oh, the incinerator?
Yeah, he calls it the dissimulator.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And he goes for that Onslaught again.
I would have to look at. It's like I know what it means, but I wouldn't know how to explain it. I don't know. Finding truth out of lies. I don't know. It's deep.
Oh, spinning savate kick to the chest. Oh, snap suplex. Rob goes down hard on his back.
And this is our 6th match of the evening.
And again, he goes for that the alligator, the rolling deathlock or whatever.
This is the penultimate match of the evening. This is the match prior to the main event. And we're looking for a submission here. Oh, Kamikaze's got him up.
Yep. That's just going to be a big power bomb in the corner.
Oh, gosh.
A move that puts Sting on the shelf, guys.
A very dangerous move. Not really recommended in the DSW. Kamikaze did it anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, it shelved Sting, put him out of commission.
Big clothesline.
I think it woke Rockstar up.
Yeah. Rockstar got on that Rockstar Robbie Viars t-shirt that you can get on our official website. Get you one. Great t-shirt. They look great on your fans. Oh, got the figure 4 locked on. Of course, you know, one of the inspiration of Rockstar Rob, of course, is Nature Boy Ric Flair. A big fan of his and spent many years, using the figure 4 and even the Scorpion Deathlock, as we just mentioned Sting a few moments ago.
And yeah, we still need to do that video where we talk about our top 10 greatest and top 10 overrated superstars.
Absolutely. So look forward to that coming soon, folks. A lot of great things on the way here. There you see Kamikaze. That would have been a perfect time for him to go for a moonsault or some type of maneuver instead of pandering to the fans.
Yep.
You can do that later.
And we've seen Kamikaze. His cockiness has cost him quite a few matches.
And Rockstar Rob is not the type of guy you turn your back on for too long. Trust me.
Oh, again with that dissimulator. That's like the 4th one we've seen tonight.
Absolutely so. And once again, he goes for that arm bar. And he's got it hooked.
This could not prove well.
And Rob's firing back. Oh.
Kamikaze is one of those guys. He pushes you to your limit. Oh, that was a face strike on the knee, like a kitchen sink.
And yeah, there we see the Robbie V strut. A little wooing to the fan club. The Rockstar Rob Club, he refers to them.
Nice.
Oh. There we go. Little leg sweep action.
Woo. Takes him down. He's got him up.
What's this going to be now? Fires him over. Oh, he's got it locked now. He's got it hooked under the chin to helping to assort the oxygen from the lungs.
He's got to slow Kamikaze down, and he knows it. He knows he's got to keep this guy grounded.
Absolutely. Oh. Abdominal stretch.
Nice. He's got him hooked in.
Oh, Kamikaze fires back though. A whip kick of a Rockstar Rob smartly rolls to the outside. Kind of slowing down the momentum of the match. He comes in. Oh, there we see the backstage pass.
Oh gosh.
Then he goes into the Russian leg sweep. Rob hits one of his finishing maneuvers.
Is he going for it?
What's he going for here? Looks like he's setting up for the figure 4 leg lock.
He's got it locked in. Kamikaze didn't want this.
Wow.
This is not a place Kamikaze wanted to find himself. He got out of there quick. He said no, I can't do that. Boy.
Absolutely. And I think he thrown Rockstar Rob in the eye there on that break, which was a smart move by Kamikaze. You have to hand it to him. He's a thinking man's wrestler.
It's like he's trying to go up to the top.
Yeah,
right?
high flying maneuver coming your way. What's this going to be?
This might not Oh, it's like a frog splash type
Wow.
maneuver. Shades of RVD,
Wow.
which Kamikaze is a fan of.
Absolutely so. And he caught the Rob with that one.
Oh, it's like a half. Okay.
Oh, Rob fires out of it.
It was like a half camel clutch.
Oh, arm breaker.
Oh, and
man.
now he's got him in an arm bar of his own. Is he going to try to go for it again? No. I thought he was going for the figure four again.
Yep, he's really working over the arm here. I think the Rockstar's trying to think of what he could do to make him submit. He's going over for a half Boston crab. Kamikaze reverses it there. And Rob rolls to the outside. Kamikaze going to the top. What's this going to be?
This could spell disaster.
It could if he misses. If he hits it there.
Oh, Rockstar Rob. It looked like he moved out of the way.
Yeah, he just shoved him.
He saw it coming. He knows Kamikaze is, that's his thing. He's not flying stuff. He knows to look out for it.
That almost stretch coming your way again.
Got him hooked.
Oh, big reversal there. Rob's down.
We just passed 1 hour, 35 minutes into this event. Both of these guys have given it their all.
Hurricane right on the outside.
Oh, man. Kamikaze is one of those guys. He's going to bring the best, out of you. He forces you to take yourself to 100%. Oh, nice.
There we see the backstage pass again. Rob. Kamikaze shoves him off there.
Looked like he was attempting another figure four.
And I think that's just pure adrenaline as well.
Oh yeah. When you get toward the end of these matches, these guys are running on steam. And sometimes you do things out of desperation. Oh, and again, this is not good for Rockstar.
He's got him up. Oh
gosh, again.
I believe that's the 5th time in this matchup.
I believe so. And the armbar. He's really trying to go for this armbar.
Great refereeing there by Billy Joe Jackson Bob III. He's really been right in this matchup here. Coming it right down the middle.
Ray Stevens, Billy Joe Jackson is really into this match. He's really sticking. And this is a high, it's a very fast-paced match. So this is you got to think that it's hard for him to call.
Absolutely. And, he's actually repped every match on this card tonight, so he's been out there for a long time.
He's one of the hardest workers. Oh, and here's that. And that's it!
Oh, wow. A chin lock.
He locked it in. It was like,
wow.
Kind of like it's like a chin lock, but it kind of reminded me a little bit of a camel clutch. Kind of like a half camel clutch.
Wow, I mean, who would have thought really Kamikaze would submit to kind of a simple submission hold like that? But nonetheless,
Rockstar Rob had to lock it in,
and that was very quick. There we see Kamikaze smacking the Rockstar right in the face.
And as powerful as Kamikaze's legs are, you see here, that figure four leg lock. Rockstar knew he had to bring something out. He had to bring something unorthodox to win this match.
Yeah, absolutely. So, wow. So that was impressive. That was a hard-fought victory there. That guy saying he brought his own chair. And there you hear the GX theme song in the background. Great victory there by Rockstar Rob, who I'm sure will be styling and profiling in the back with Alexa.
They're going to go celebrate?
Yeah, they're more than friends. I hear they're best friends.
Best buddies.
Yep. All right. That was exciting, fans.
Oh, the Iceman
making his way out.
Doesn't have a match here tonight.
Wow.
It's like he's out here. He's pissed.
Yeah. He's not in a good mood. This was actually his idea for this type of show, and for him to be on the sideline due to that attack a few weeks ago from Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite. Does not sit well with him, I'm sure. Let's see what he has to say, fans. Here is your current world's heavyweight champion.
Hey, DSW Universe, you guys know that I try to keep a level head, but I want to talk to you about something that's really been grinding my gears since it started. It takes a lot to get me riled up, but once this tea kettle starts whistling, there's no cooling me down.
Wow. That's a big statement, fans. See what he's talking about here.
Like, I'm not some wannabe tough guy always trying to convince people I ain't afraid of nothing, but I'll take on all comers, blah, blah, blah. I'd rather let my actions speak for me, but I'm also the kind of guy who's going to let something simmer if you and I have something. I guess he got mad. He got talking quick.
That's right.
If the only way to get what I want is to take the superstar out, then so be it. I want a match with Grimskull tonight, right here, right now. I want what you have, and I have to beat you for it, then so be it.
Whoa.
Not a wise decision, but we know that the Iceman, you know, he when he gets emotional, when he gets stuff under his skin, sometimes he lets it get to him and he reacts rather than So yeah, he's pissed.
You have to respect that, though, for someone that is injured to call out the former world champion and the leader of the Night Stalker. And there is Grimskull just appeared in the ring out of nowhere.
These guys got a match at Halloween Havoc.
Wow. Just a few weeks from now, fans. About a month away. Wow.
I want to come out here and share some fantastic news with you. I was talking to someone backstage just now, and I said, do you care about this guy talking right now? They said, I guess. Hey, it's progress, right?
Wow.
Yep. He's gonna hit Iceman where it hurts his ego. Look, you can come out here and run your mouth all you want. All it does is expose you for the fraud that you are. There's only one man who redefines history every time he steps into this ring, and you're looking at him.
Wow.
Boom shakalaka.
That's right. Coming from the world champion, the Iceman, the leader of GX.
I don't blame you for talking big. Who wouldn't want a chance to have words with the best superstar in DSW history? But I gotta tell you, little man, I don't think you know what you just signed up for. It's one thing to talk the talk and another to walk the walk.
Wow.
But he's the one who's got to get that title back.
Absolutely. Tickets are available right now for Halloween Havoc.
DSW Universe, are you buying what the superstar is selling? Do you really think he means what he says? I think you're just blowing off a bunch of steam, that you're frustrated and are looking for a distraction. I get it. Hey, DSW Universe, let's give him a big round of applause to cheer him up. Yeah. I think that if you want your butt kicked, then I don't mind helping you out with that favor. All you got to do is say the words, and I'll be on you like white on rice.
Whoa.
I think the Iceman's done caring about keeping things level. I think he knew that Grimskull wanted to get him riled up, but I think he's past the point of even caring about this.
You're right.
He's ready to fight. He's ready to go. You come out here, you step into my ring, and you try to tell me how this is going to go down, and you completely lost your mind.
Wow.
This could boil over here tonight.
It really could.
Is the Iceman prepared for this?
Wow.
This right now, though. I mean, he's still out of commission, not cleared by medical.
Right. But Trainer Dave is here.
Oh God! Not good.
Oh.
We're gonna see a little preview of Halloween Havoc.
Yep. Oh.
Oh man.
Grimskull just went in for like a Singer splash type maneuver. Just kicking the Iceman right in the face.
Yeah. I don't think this was wise of the Iceman. I think he let his anger get the best of him, and now he's gonna suffer the consequences of it.
Oh, big suplex there.
Oh, I think it would have been more wise for the Iceman to be resting and recuperating. But then again, this could, be that fire that he needs to get going.
That's right. The referee's going to get them both out of the ring there. And you saw Grimskull put his hands on a referee. That might actually cost him some money. He may be fined from the championship committee. Security's then took him to the back there. Wow. And here we go with tonight's main event, folks.
This is it.
Yep. And I do know that the Night Stalkers are going to be represented in this match. Grimskull is still backstage. The Iceman is backstage. And I'm being told in my headset that a vehicle has just pulled into the parking lot. Someone had just entered the arena through the entrance. Not sure what that's about. And there we see Grimskull coming out here with his team, the Night Stalkers. Over the last 6 months or so, Grimskull has been a prominent figure here in the DSW with his group.
Seems to he's focused on the Iceman and taking him out, and the primary members of his group, for the most part, are comprised of the Iceman's former tag team partners.
That is true. We know a few weeks back in a very dark interview, Grimskull said that he had someone that was a friend of the Iceman's and was just waiting for the moment for the switch to be turned on, to be activated, if you will. And I'm assuming that he was talking about Mr. Friday Night, but we don't know.
Mr. Friday Night, he had that spark of he had that want to become a world heavyweight champion in this sport, and I think it kind of dwelled on him and brought him down a little bit, and I think Grimskull used that as kind of an opening to turn him into what we see here tonight. These guys looking creepier than ever.
Yeah, that's true. And notice that Grimskull still had on that DSW Tag Team Championship belt that he does not hold.
Yeah.
And anyways, the Night Stalkers are getting ready to do battle up against the Dark Angels.
Talk about a team to go up against here. Blade and Onyx.
Wow.
I tell you, if anybody can take this Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite down, it would be the Dark Angels. I mean, they're a dominating force in the DSW. I don't want to say that they're the measuring stick, but when someone needs a beating, they're the stick that you use.
Absolutely so. That's a very valid point. Multiple time tag team champions throughout the history of the federations.
So they got on their Dark Angels patches there.
You can also order them on the website, fans. All kinds of great merchandise. Be sure to check that out.
Oh yeah, and, we also have our the medical mask on sale.
Absolutely.
And for every 2 that you order, 1 gets donated to a hospital or something like that.
Absolutely. So do your part to stay safe and help someone else stay safe as well, as we all come together as a family unit during this epidemic that we're all battling and facing together.
Blade starting this match off strong.
Yeah, he just ran over Frostbite. No, I'm sorry. That's
Mr. Friday Night.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yep. Frostbite. I mean, they're in the same gear.
Well, Blade's got him up. Big power bomb.
Frostbite he's got his arms covered, and Mr. Friday Night he's got his exposed, but he's got like this blood paint on him.
Yeah.
Who knows what kind of sick, sadistic stuff is going on in the Night Stalkers locker room?
Yeah.
And how quickly did they get Savior decked back out in his crazy gear.
I tell you, that was like a Chris Angel or David Copperfield magic trick type deal. I mean, it was like he's here, bam, now he's there in a totally different outfit. Very spooky, and it just goes to assert the powers that Grimskull has.
I haven't seen Frostbite in some time. He just tried to clothesline on Blade to no effect. Oh, Frostbite's definitely the I don't want to say weakest link in the chain here tonight, but you've got three powerhouses in Mr. Friday Night, Blade, and Onyx, and Frostbite is more of like a I guess you would compare him to like somewhere between Iceman and Jamar. So he's not he's the least powerful of these guys here tonight, but he's quick.
Absolutely.
And both, from what I've heard, Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite are using power bombs as their finishers.
Wow.
If they could get Blade or Onyx up, that would be very impressive.
Absolutely so. And of course, on the outside somewhere, we don't see him on the screen now, but Grimskull is out there as well.
Not Frank. Okay. Grimskull keeping an eye on his two abomination creations here. I'm sure the entire DSW locker room is watching this event as well.
They got Blade up. Looks like some double team action coming your way. This is dangerous. Oh.
Grimskull has a lot of superstars kind of freaked out in the back, and they're doing their best to avoid him.
Yeah.
He seems to when they set their targets on somebody, they seem to go for it, and they've been very successful as to turning people to their cause.
Yeah, that's a very valid point. And backstage in the locker room areas, the hallway that the Night Stalkers locker room is on, nobody goes down it. I mean, it's like a deserted village or town, if you will. It's dark and spooky and weird, and there's weird sounds and weird things going on.
Right. Start to get dizzy going down that hallway.
Yeah. It's very odd.
And so far, the Dark Angels, they knew what they had to do. They knew this team was going to be bringing it, so they knew they had to step up.
There we see Onyx pulling Frostbite over. Now he's telling the fans to be quiet so they can. Oh my God! I thought he was going to go for a slap to the chest, but he goes for a spinning neck breaker.
To go, yeah. I thought he was going to go for a Big Show type slap. But instead, that neck breaker. That was kind of funny. To the back. Got him up.
Oh.
Down. We've seen Mr. Friday Night do this on occasion.
Yeah, we have. He reverses.
I think he calls that surf and turf.
Wow. He's got up again. Drops him down hard.
The crowd not wanting to see Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite get away with this win.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got him up. Down. Takes him hard with a kind of like a sit-out powerbomb. Not a sit-out, like a falling powerbomb.
Yeah.
There we go.
I tell you what, man, this Retro Showdown pay-per-view event tonight has been a classic.
Seen a lot of returning members, a lot of people we've seen time and again, but showing respect to where everything came from. Wow.
The Swanton by Onyx.
And we know Onyx is a big dude, but capable of some high-flying maneuvers. When he decides to pull them out, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Wow, that was impressive.
I've seen this a few times.
Yeah, Mr. Friday Night's in the wrong corner here.
I'm sure Grimskull's not happy.
No.
Right now.
Wow.
Man, going off on him.
Yeah, absolutely so. This is very dangerous. Now look at the power here. Blade. Oh!
Oh, gosh. And think of the momentum behind Blade going into that drop kick in the corner. Going for a cover wisely.
Yep. Let's see here. 1.
Frostbite broke it. And that's one benefit of having Frostbite as a tag team partner. He's quick. Oh, gosh. Jumping DDT by Onyx. Blade still attacking Mr. Friday Night.
Blade just grabbing him by the back of his mask and just ramming him into the mat. Very, very dangerous. Oh,
I slammed him down. Mr. Friday Night's still in this.
He's got him.
They've taken a beating, but they're still in this. It could go either way.
It really could. You know, if there's one guy in the DSW that can match power against these guys, it would be Mr. Friday Night. You know, he's on that same level.
Uh-oh.
Choke slam. Oh
gosh, choke slam city. Not something that we've seen too often from Mr. Friday Night.
He's going for a pin.
Onyx said nope. And the ref just got laid out.
Yep. Billy's down. Darius starting to move. I don't think he got the full impact of that. He's holding his head. Thankfully, we're in the main event, so he doesn't have too much longer to go tonight.
And this is Mr. Friday Night's finisher.
Oh, gosh.
A variation of a jackknife power rock.
1, 2.
Oh, Onyx with the save.
Yeah, absolutely. Smart move by Onyx. You know, and these are more guys that could interchange the World Tag Team titles at any time. Very dangerous individuals.
And they've just been made, even, you know, that they were dangerous to begin with. Now they're even more dangerous. And with Grimskull behind them, it's you don't really know what to expect from them.
Absolutely. This is going to be now. Oh, big leg drop.
Shades of Matt Hardy. Oh, right across the neck of Blade.
Going for the pin. Put it on the roof. Yeah. 1.
2 count.
Yeah, the ref definitely didn't see that, but I would expect that from a member of the Night Stalkers.
He's in Blade's in enemy territory.
Absolutely. Oh, God, right to the gut.
Frostbite is in. We haven't seen too much of him in action. Oh, and choke slam out of it. Oh, he got Blade up.
Wow. He grabbed him by his beard, fans.
Wow.
Wow.
Frostbite is, again, we've compared him somewhere between Iceman and Jamar. That's a big dude to pick up.
And he's over there rating. I don't know if the fans at home can hear what's being said, but he is reading Blade the riot act right now.
And he's giving it to him.
Wow.
What a mind game he's playing. What a sick individual, or you know what he's become, what Grimskull has made him.
Wow.
Just and Blade.
Oh, yeah, Blade had enough.
You think Blade was taking a breather?
He might have been. He might have been playing the old cat and mouse game the whole time there. Wow. Tag made.
Uh-oh. This could be it, fans.
Yep. Onyx is in. Oh, my God. They're going to go for the 3D,
I
3D.
think.
Oh!
That's been their finisher for years.
Wow.
We haven't seen it too many times in DSW.
Wow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
no.
Gosh.
Wow.
Frostbite somehow managed to kick out of that. Of course, Frostbite's the fresher guy the freshest guy in the match.
Oh, gosh.
Running big boot.
Yeah.
We are. I think Onyx was shocked that he got out of that.
Onyx is going for a power move here. Big power bomb.
Oh, lifts him up like he's nothing, drops him down.
We're almost 2 hours into this pay-per-view. We're in the main event here tonight, and I tell you what, man, the Dark Angels and the Night Stalkers are having a classic battle in the ring. Oh, dropped him down. Sidewalk slam.
They dropped him down like he's nothing.
Off the rope.
You hear him stuff, Rockstar.
Uh-oh. Oh. A lot of ramblings going on backstage here. We do know that there's a random limousine has arrived backstage. Not sure what that means, if it means anything.
Yeah, we, you know, a lot of our guys, there's another choke slam type variation. A lot of the guys that were with us pre-DSW, we've already seen them here. There's a lot of guys from the DSW era that aren't here tonight. That limousine could be anybody.
That is very true.
And then again, you know, it could be WWE, AEW. It could be, it's hard telling.
Absolutely true. And Frostbite just put him in the tree of woe.
Frostbite showing signs of stress, showing signs of...
I would agree with that. He's desperation, and desperate men are dangerous.
Oh, can he get him up? He's got
my
him
God.
up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. You know, the first time we saw him do that move, it was against Jamar.
Yeah.
And he did it the same way.
2. Oh, my gosh. That was about it. They almost beat the Dark Angels.
Wow.
That was close.
That was incredible. You don't see Onyx getting manhandled like that.
Oh. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, slams him down. Oh, again. Oh, huge choke slam rock bottom variation.
And Grimskull is living this up on the outside, and he's doing some kind of gestures. Not sure what that represents. Tag made.
What are they going for?
Oh! Wow, what impact. This could be it, fans.
That was quite impressive. Double super kick to the head.
Got him up.
Oh, it was hard to tell from the video, but yeah, Onyx just picked Mr. Friday Night up above his head, slung him over his shoulder, and then tossed him down onto the ring. Kind of similar to something you'd see Wrath do from WCW.
Here we go. 1, 2, and another kick out.
Still going.
By Mr. Friday Night. This has been a heck of a main event here for this show.
You got 2 big, devastating teams going at it. And when we first went into this, I said the Dark Angels had this covered, but as we've seen, that's not quite the case. Mr. Friday Night and Frostbite putting up a heck of a fight. Oh, can we see this again? No, look at it.
This is going to be now. Got him up and over. Oh!
I thought they were going for another 3D.
Yeah, that was some great height there.
Mm-hmm. Both Blade and Onyx well over 6 foot.
And another big clothesline. Oh, he ducks it.
Oh, nice.
Power slam.
Oh, here it is. The Bubba drop, or the Blade drop, if you will.
Go for the pin. 1, 2.
Mr. Friday Night with the save.
Yeah.
What do you think about Mr. Friday Night's haircut? It looks like he shaved the side of his head just real far up the top. He's got like a mohawk or something.
Really? Kind of like the Road Warriors or something.
I've seen him use a variation of that look in the past, but and again, Frostbite with that powerbomb to Blade. The strength it takes to get him up like that's just incredible.
It is incredible.
Is it just incredible?
Well, it could be.
One,
two.
Oh, I thought that was it. I'm not quite for sure how Blade kicked out of that. Mr. Friday Night's got Onyx up.
Wow. And he's going for that again, where he's going to try to reverse it into the back belly drop. And he does. And this could be the opportunity they've been waiting for. You got Onyx hurt on the outside, Frostbite in there working over Blade, stomping on his fingers.
A perfect opportunity to go for a cover there.
Absolutely.
Blade and Onyx are no pushovers though. They're staying in this. Oh gosh. Oh, shades of Jeff Hardy there.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
Gosh, the height that he gets on that. How are they going for now?
These guys make an incredible tag team, no doubt about it. Now, I wonder where these guys sit in the rankings of the Night Stalkers. You know, Grimskull's the leader, but who's next in charge below him?
That's a good question. I think, and knowing Grimskull, it's probably that he's number one, and all these guys are like number three, like, because I think he's so focused on the Iceman. He wants to turn the Iceman and have him join.
Absolutely.
And I think, and I could be reading into this wrong, but here it is, the 3D again.
Uh-oh. This could be it.
But maybe he wants the Iceman to be number 2.
That could be a very valid point.
I don't know.
One.
Who knows what's going on in
broke up again by Frostbite.
Who knows what's going on in Grimskull's mind. Oh God! Punched Frostbite just out of off the ring apron.
We couldn't see it on screen, but I think he flew over and his head hit the railing. He could be knocked out there. Frostbite could be hurt.
Uh-oh, we've seen this.
Oh, God. Rolling Thunder.
Oh gosh.
Well, technically, I guess that wasn't Rolling Thunder. That was something a little different, but 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
wow.
gosh.
The Night Stalkers win.
With that Rolling Thunder variation, the Rolling Thunder Splash.
Wow.
Which we've seen Mr. Friday Night use before, way back in the day.
Wow, there we see the Swanton by Onyx. And what do you think about that? A brand new team that just came together just beat the Dark Angels. Wow.
Now those two guys have been tag teaming for a long time. It wasn't like, the Dark Angels gave it their all, and they put a pounding on them, if you will, and especially at the start of the match. But then later on, it was like the Night Stalkers just picked up steam and just took off, and there was no coming back from that.
Wow.
I'm kind of disappointed in seeing that outcome. Of course, I'm always disappointed whenever the Night Stalkers get a win, because they're the bad guys.
Absolutely.
And they spelled nothing but destruction for the DSW.
And there we see them doing that little ritual, if you will. Once again. Wow. Uh-oh.
What just happened?
What's this?
The lights just dim.
Yeah.
Can't always see who this is in the dark.
Oh my God, the vigilante.
Who's this dude? It's kind of hard to make out what he's wearing.
Wow.
Kind of reminds me of Noob Sabat there for a second.
Yeah. Like a dark version of Iron Man or something. I have no idea what's going on here, fam.
Is that armor? Does he have armor on?
Who in the world is this?
We gotta tell Jeff to make sure we don't lose signal here.
Yeah, let's stay with this. This pay-per-view is getting ready to go off, but we have this guy, the Vigilantes, in the ring. We have no idea who this is. I don't know if we're going to get a look at him or not. If the lights come on.
Is this one of? I mean, he looks kind of dark. Is this one of the Night Stalkers dudes? Is this the new Night Stalkers member? What is this?
Wow, the lights just came on. Whoa. Wow. So it's. Oh my God.
Oh man. We got a kick out by him.
He's attacking the Night Stalkers.
Oh. Standing drop kick. Oh, it's like a rolling senton. I don't know where this dude came from, but
wow.
The Night Stalkers just won that last match.
Is this a 1-on-3? You know, what's going on here?
I think it is. I think it's like a
violent match type deal.
I don't know. I didn't think it's not on the card.
Yeah.
This is technically our 8th match of the evening.
Yeah. We were getting ready to go off the air and leave the satellite feed here.
We just passed 2 hours. We're now at 2:10. This is a little bit beyond what we were scheduled, but we're gonna keep with this. Whoever this is, he just threw Grimskull out.
Wow. And he's calling him in the ring. Is this the guy that was in the limo, I'm assuming?
It's possible.
Are there more guys, backstage or out in the parking lot? What in the world is going on here?
I don't know.
The referee's trying to push the vigilante back. Who is this guy? Yeah, I mean...
It looks like he's wearing body armor. It's really hard to tell. The screen is dark, but yeah. It looks similar to kind of what Grimskull's people were wearing as far as like the chest.
Yeah.
But he's got arm gauntlets like the Unknown 2.0, kind of ninja-like. Got on this helmet, doesn't look cheap. I don't know. We're gonna have to get. Well, I don't know. We're gonna have to try to talk to this guy afterwards or something. Oh, I just picked Frostbite up and dropped him down like it was nothing. Oh, standing super kick to the face. He's going for the pin.
Yeah, he's going for the pin.
That's Frostbite. I think he's trying to cover the.
The ref was being distracted by the Night Stalkers. 1, 2.
2 coming.
And a kick out there by Frostbite.
Might have to turn your contrast up on your TVs. There's a lot of... Black is a very popular color here.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Wow. They just threw Frostbite out. Oh my God. Suicide dive?
Oh, it's like a drop kick through the rope.
What in the world's going on here? We've seen some weird stuff in Dark Side Wrestling over the years. But now another masked figure comes out of nowhere and apparently is wrestling. And are they under contract? What's going on?
And we'll have to... I'll have to get back on this, figure out how this match took place. Why? Who is this guy?
Oh.
gosh.
Oh my God, he's doing kind of like a pro type holler there, kind of reminiscent of Sting or something.
Oh gosh. I think that's the first time he's been down in this match.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tag made in comes in Mr. Friday Night. Oh, he reverses it. Takes Mr. Friday Night down.
Oh, it looked like a springboard leg drop. Oh, and again.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a twist of fate.
Wow.
I'm assuming that he's good. There was a spinning back fist to the head.
Yeah.
He's taken on, you know, 3 of the baddest men in the company, if you will.
And he just gave a super kick to Mr. Friday Night. 1, 2. Oh, the kick out.
Almost.
So if this guy wins this match, does he get a paycheck or what's the deal here?
That's crazy.
It is crazy. You know, this is a retro show. Is this someone from, you know, the past?
That's a good question. There's a lot of people we haven't seen. Yeah, we got to find out who this guy is.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Hashtag who is Vigilante?
Yeah. I'm sure that will be all over the social media later today and over the next few days as people, you know, try to figure out who this guy under the mask is.
Again, another twist of fate.
Wow.
Going for the cover on Mr. Friday Night.
1. And a kick out by Mr. Friday Night.
Back up to the secondary rope leg drop. This could be anybody. I mean, there's a few people that we haven't seen. We're going to have to go through the tapes and just kind of get a list of who this could be.
Absolutely so.
There's that back fist again.
Wow.
It's almost like he's using that as a signature move.
Very, very true. And what if this is someone new? Someone, you know, we don't even know. How do you get past the security backstage?
Oh.
1, 2, and there's Frostbite over.
Oh, man. And, yeah, he just took Frostbite out for interfering.
Wow. You know, you have one guy in here dismantling a team that just beat the Night Stalkers. I mean, that beat the Dark Angels. That's crazy to even think of.
Well, I mean, coming off of that hard match, I'm sure they're tired. They weren't prepared for this. They didn't know it was coming. They gave it their all. I wonder if he would be as successful if he encountered them fresh. I don't know.
That's a very valid point.
He's holding his own though. I was kind of bummed out seeing the Night Stalkers win, but here we have this guy coming out of nowhere and dishing out some punishment. Although, Mr. Friday Night just turned that around.
Yeah, he just took a neck breaker. Vigilante's down.
Which could spell disaster for this guy, whoever he is. Oh man!
Big TKO and takedown.
Scorpion Deathlock.
Wow.
And Mr. Friday Night just submitted.
Wow. So the Vigilante just won here.
Grimskull is pissed.
Wow, yeah. Wow.
So, super kick. And Scorpion Deathlock.
Wow.
We got to go through our roster. And
Absolutely.
that spinning back twist looks interesting too.
And, you know, if he made it past security, does that mean that that was somebody that security knew? Did he put this outfit on inside the arena? Or was he the guy that was in the limousine and got out with that outfit? You know, did he bypass security backstage somehow? You know, how did he get out here?
What if he was already good?
Oh,
that's crazy.
That is crazy.
And yeah, we got to figure out who was in the limo. What they were doing here.
Wow.
Every week just raises more and more questions. But
this guy's spooky looking.
He's spooky, and that's why at first I assumed maybe he was part of the spooky bunch, you know, another Halloween member. But he just took him out.
Wow.
So obviously he's not on their payroll.
Unless it's all a swerve.
And again, they could be playing J-Mar and Overdose on us.
You know, this was supposed to be one of those happy-go-lucky shows where everybody, you know, remembers this about the old days and the good times. And now, instead of that actually happening, we end the show like we usually do with more questions than answers.
Yeah. And I think this dude wasn't happy with the Grimskull, with the Night Stalkers winning. And he decided, I guess, like, I'm not going to let it end like this. And he decided to take action. But who or why? You know, all we got was vigilante.
Right. Wow. Well, that definitely is a question that has to be answered, and we need those answers soon. So you definitely want to stay with the DSW. Keep watching this channel. We hope to maybe have updates, but if not, we're going to be back on TV in just a few weeks, and maybe we'll have answers there. Or who knows, maybe the vigilante will show up at one of those events as well.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, we will see you next time.
Embrace the darkness.